Dear friends, this is the early morning of Sunday, November 3rd, and we just went through a blessed first Saturday with the Feast of All Souls, and we are praying for the election. We're praying for the situation here in our country and in other countries, namely Cuba and the Philippines. And I'm calling to your attention the storm that has been this system that has been watched for over a week now, a developing system that the forecast models have seen in the Western Caribbean, and the the name the name Patty was stolen by an inconsequential system way out there in the Eastern Atlantic. Not much to that. It's going to head toward Europe, and our prayers to the people in Southern Europe, Spain and Portugal. But that won't do much damage at all, as because it's going to weaken. Subtropical storm Patty is going to weaken as it approaches Spain and Portugal. But our prayers are with the victims of the massive flooding that happened there a few days ago. And nothing happens by coincidence. Everything is within the realm of God's holy will. Uh, these things have been prophesied. Look at Our Lady of La Salette, and what she said: the seasons will change, not the other type of you know non-Christian speculation about the changing of the uh, anyway the changing of the earth. uh, so you know what I mean. We're on YouTube anyway. So we have this developing system in the southwestern Caribbean that finally is starting to get organization and is starting to move north. And what's going to happen is this new system is going to move toward western Cuba, possibly even impacting La Habana. And this is interesting because the name of the system is Rafael. Okay, this is the name of one of the great archangels, and this is the name that will be adopted. It looks like it's almost a certainty right now that since Patty is gone, we have a new name that won't be taken by anything way out there in the Atlantic. In fact, what may form way out there in the Atlantic may take a few days to form. Anyway, I expect that there would be tomorrow Monday, a tropical depression in the Western Caribbean, moving northward near Jamaica, and then it will probably be a tropical storm or hurricane as it approaches the western Cuba. It may even be stronger than we think because conditions are right in the upper atmosphere and the water temperature of the tropical oceans to have this system rapidly develop. After it crosses Cuba, during the election time, about Tuesday, it will enter the Gulf of Mexico, and we will have it looks like a post-election storm a few days later, late this week, impacting the Gulf Coast, the Panhandle of Florida, probably, or the extreme western Panhandle, or maybe Mobile or somewhere in there, and we'll see how strong this system will be. And there is something else out there in the Atlantic, but as I mentioned before, but we'll see what happens to that. Things change over time. It's way out there in the Atlantic right now, a small cluster of storms that is going to be moving towards the west into the Bahamas, maybe by next weekend, but there's all kinds of speculation about that, but who knows. I also want to draw your attention to a system that formed all of a sudden a couple of days ago east of the Philippines. And the Philippines have been impacted by these tropical storms, typhoons, several times in the last couple of weeks. And this one is going to the same area, northern Luzon, and it may also impact central Luzon and cause very heavy rains in the entire area of Luzon. This would be on Thursday. So let's all pray together for the elections, for this Cuba. Cuba is not out of this blackout situation. They constantly have rolling blackouts. As you know, a few days ago they had this permanent blackout. Stayed for a while, and now they have this potential hurricane impacting the most populous western part of the island. So pray for Cuba, Our Lady of Charity, pray for us. The Philippines, Our Lady of Antipolo, pray for us. And pray for the U.S., Our Lady of America and Our Lady of Guadalupe. Please pray for us as we approach this critical time of the upcoming election. God bless you and have a blessed Sunday. This is the Vicente Report.